From your latest hits to bringing you the best of music, sports,
and set in for Marciano! Back to Cristiano Ronaldo!
News,
Nigeria deports 61,
and all the latest hits.
The hits just keep on coming.
Tune in and stay connected on your favorite blend. Your station, your radio, your story. We're live and we care. God's 104.9 FM. Broadcasting beyond borders.
Are you dissatisfied with the way things are happening in your institution of learning? Or do you have a contrary opinion on government policies concerning education?
The fact that you are taking or you have scored 400, over 400 does not mean you'll be admitted unless you are 16.
Or just need a platform to air your voice? Well, we've got you covered. Introducing Campus Gist, the weekly magazine program that dives deep into the heart of issues between students and school authorities. From disputes to rights protection, we are here to ensure your voice is heard. Join Bidemi Moses, the Talkative, every Thursday from 3 to 4 p.m. on GUTS 104.9 FM, your one-stop show for clarity, solution, and student empowerment. Campus Gist, the window of opportunity to let your voice count. Don't miss it.
On that blessed day, I day for my school. So they can't tell me, say, let go, they come home. I know they fair because I they guarantee, yeah. Now my confidence and my vibrancy, they lead me, they go. My senators join me, you make we rep our school. I tell you, say, cooperative college, yo. Ijeja, constituency, we the ground. Our Oscar get the courage, la la la. You know, we get the courage, yo, yo. Ẹ wọlé wá o, ẹ̀mí àlùtà. Ẹ wọlé wá o, ẹ wọlé wá o, ẹ̀mí àlùtà. Ẹ wọlé wá, mẹ́ta látẹ̀wọ́ àlùtà o.
Got 104.9 FM, the heartbeat of the city. It is Thursday and it is 3 p.m. This is Campus Gist on GOTS 104.9 FM. Don't forget, from your hostel corridors to the lecture halls, from the cafeteria queues to the hottest campus trend, if it's happening in your school, we are talking about it right here. And today we are turning the vibe up even higher because joining me on the show this afternoon is no other person than one of my regular analysts, Festus Adelaja, and we'll be talking about varieties of things together. But before then, don't forget to plug in your hairpiece, tell your squad, and keep it locked because for the next 1 hour, we are here serving you gist, banter, and truth with no filter. This is Campus Gist on GOTS 104.9 FM. And don't forget, this is a platform that seeks to clarify knotty issues, serve as dispute resolution between student and management, student and the community they reside, and student and the community where they are schooling, with the sole aim of protecting the rights of our dear students. And don't forget, whichever or whatever policy made by the government that is not suitable for our dear students, this is where we talk about it in detail. So, in case you are tuning in for the first time, don't worry. We are going to let you enjoy today's show very, very well. You are going to enjoy it because on Campus Gist, we are comrades. We'll be right back. Bidemi Moses Loru called me, the guy you all called the Talkative. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
Was a comrade, nominated to conserve the world. St. Peter was an escudero. John the Baptist was a stakeholder. Mary Magdalene was an allude. Opoda Satan was an oppressor. Judas was a traitor then. Hey, Yago, hey, Yago, Yago, hey, Yago, hey, Yago, Yago. Traitor Yago, Lord of me, oh, Yago, Yago, hey, Yago, hey, Yago.
Even among the 12 disciples of Jesus Christ, we still have a traitor. That is the reason why on this show, we shake tables, we break tables, and we fix tables at the same time. Festus is here. Festus, how are you this afternoon?
I'm fine.
It's going to be a lot of comeback, clambacks, and anything we can do in between. Sure. It's going to be all that today.
We are in the carpenter mood today.
Okay. Carpenter
mood, yes. You know, carpenter, they are the one that fix the tables now.
Anyways, let us start with our usual first story, which is the NELFON student loan disbursed daily status report. And we are giving this report coming live from today, the 14th day of August 2025. And as at 8:04 a.m. this morning, this update was dropped. And we have the total number of registrants as amounts to 739,298. We have total number of applicants now 731,274, and total number of beneficiaries has risen to 449,039, which gives us a total number of 282,844 newly number added to the successful registrants, and also 3,520 total number of successful applicants added to the numbers we have. And disbursement goes thus: a total of 218 institutions has benefited from NELFON. If you are live on Facebook, you will see the dashboard displayed live on our Facebook. Just go to Facebook and search for GUTS 104.9 FM, GUTS 104.9 FM. You will see the image on the dashboard of NELFON. You will see it displayed live on our Facebook page. Now we have 47,629,338,384 naira institutional fee paid so far, and upkeep allowance has risen to 38,718,120,000 naira. Now the total loan disbursed as at 6th of August 2025 has risen to 86,347,458,384 naira. Before we continue with this, now I see the reason why our Senate president was reading a certain amount of money and this man was keeping while reading it, because you know it's not easy to just be calling numbers that are not in your account. Festus, what do you see to this NELFON initiative? I was telling a friend that this has been one of the best initiatives so far from this government, even though it is a loan you are going to repay, but at least you know that there is a certain amount of money you can borrow to school. Well,
to an extent, I think this is one of the things I wish I can say the youth are really benefiting from the government so far. Looking at the NEL fund and the student loan, because you know initially when they brought up the idea, most people were like, "Nah, scam."
Yes.
So and
a lot of people were
even someone like me as well. Although even up till now, do you know why?
Yeah.
I've said it before. In their own days, when they don't have access to education, government give them free education. But in our own days now, they are borrowing us money.
But the economy then is quite different from the economy now.
But nevertheless, with the way they are going about it, giving us the facts and the figure, I can say there is a high level of transparency when it comes to this NEL fund of the thing. And I want to commend both the NEL fund committee and let me say all the authorities involved.
Well, I think much appreciation should go to the president, then the MD and the CEO, Nigeria Education Loan for Dr. Akintole Soya. Okay, so we have some institutions that has sent in their confirmation letter of loan disbursement to their students, and the first one is coming from the Federal Polytechnic Ayede. I hope I got that. Yes, Ayede in Ogbomoso, Oyo State, and the message was coming from Engineer Dr. Taufik Adekunle Abdul Hamid. That happens to be, this should be, okay, so the letter was directed to the MD CEO, Nigeria Education Loan Fund, the address Maitama Abuja, and the letter was released on the 8th of August 2025, and it read thus: Dear Sir, acknowledgement and commendation letter for second tranche of NELFON tuition loan. Now, those people that are watching us live on Facebook have access to all these letters also, all the image all the images will be displayed live on our Facebook page. So you can go to the page and check it. Even after the show, you can still revisit and check to confirm whatever we've given you on the show.
If possible, we can post it. So
you have to follow the page. You have to like the page, and also you have to share the video, drop your comment or observation.
Drop the comment, everything.
So I write on behalf of Federal Polytechnic Hayede or your state to acknowledge the receipt of the amount of 9,142,960 naira only on 31st of July 2025 in respect of tuition fee loan of 78 successful applicants, and the letter was signed by Engineer Dr. T.A. Abdulhamid, the rector of the Federal Polytechnic Ayede. That is the first letter we are taking today, and we have another letter also. I think this second letter is coming from Abubakar Tatari Ali Polytechnic Bauchi. Yes, thank you so much. I think a very big kudos to Mutiat Sadiq. She has been doing wonderfully well for us this afternoon. So the letter was directed to the Managing Director and the CEO, Nigerian Education Loan Fund. And the letter read, commendation and acknowledgement letter on behalf of the Governing Council, management staff and students of the Abubakar Tatari Ali Polytechnic Bauchi. I wish to express our profound gratitude and commendation to the Nigeria Education Loan Fund, NEFund, for its outstanding commitment towards promoting access to quality education in Nigeria. The Polytechnic value this partnership and look forward to continued collaboration in advancing access to quality education in Nigeria. Also, we wish to acknowledge the receipt of the first batch of NEFund disbursement amounting to 14,379,211 naira. 11 naira was included. Okay. Only which was released on the 5th of August 2025 for the 2024-2025 academic section in respect of 289 students of Atapoli Bauchi. That is the second news letter we got today, and here is the fourth one, and the fourth one is coming from Federal University of Technology, Akwa Ibom State in Nigeria. So here is the letter. It was directed to the Managing Director and the CEO, Nigeria Education Loan Fund. Acknowledgement letter. I write to acknowledge the receipt of 76 million 918,000 naira only, being payment of school charges for 492 students of the Federal University of Technology, Ikota Basif, Futia, for 2024-2025 academic section. The fund was received on 20th of June 2025 and 2nd July 2025 into the University TSA account. We sincerely appreciate the management team of NEFund. Kindly accept the assurance of my highest regard, Professor Leo Daniel, Vice Chancellor, Federal University of Technology, Akwa Ibom, Nigeria. Those are the three letters we'll be taking today. We have lots of them. I mean, when I say we have lots of them, I mean we have lots of those letters. I don't know if I will be permitted to take the fourth one. Okay, let me quickly take this one coming from the Federal Polytechnic Ilaro, and it was directed to the MD and the CEO, Nigeria Education Loan Fund, Dr. Akintunde Soya, and it read us, confirmation of National Education Loan Fund. I am written to confirm that the sum of 21,616,220 naira was received into the account of the school on the 4th of July 2025. However, I want to appeal to you that the subsequent payment in respect of the student loan should be paid to the designated account earlier submitted to the office. I think there is an issue here where the money was paid to another account that is different from the actual account they dropped, and the letter was signed by Dr. M.A. Akande, FCA and FCTI. That should be that's the rector of Federal Polytechnic Ilaro. So we've taken the fourth newsletter we got from NEFund today. Festus, NEFund, without doubt, they've been doing wonderfully well.
Sincerely.
And also, the best part of this is when they have started doing campaign to tell students that they have every right to go and track their loan. One, if they are done with their final year exam, they should write NEFON so that NEFON will not release the loan they have already requested for, or if they know the school will refund them. Now, a lot of schools are getting the payment for the previous section, which means if you are a student and you have paid for that section, you can go back to the school with your receipt to claim your cash back, or probably use it to pay for another section. But the money will be returned to you. And I don't know, this is the only image I did not drop for our digital department unit to display on our Facebook page. And a credit alert of 20,000 naira dated 13th of August 2025 at exactly 11:57:05. That's the 05 is 5 seconds. Nigeria Education Loan Fund balance 20,000 naira. Pay with First Online. This is upkeep allowance sent to a particular student, and I've gotten I used to get lot of reaction whenever I see something like this and I post it on a particular platform and I see the way lots of students come out to say yes, they've gotten their own, and some will say that they don't actually need the upkeep allowance, they need the tuition fee. So Festus, what other advice do you think we can give to the federal government concerning students? I mean, you can't continue saying we are the leader of tomorrow, but leader of tomorrow owing a lot of debt ahead of the tomorrow.
Well, to an extent, the first thing I will commend here is the fact that, first of all, the money is being paid directly into the school account.
Yes.
You understand me? So
except for the upkeep allowance.
Upkeep allowance.
That will be paid directly to the student
account. But when it comes to your tuition fees and other fees, it's being paid directly into the school account. So with that, it makes it easier. So this issue of the student to collect the loan and use it for something else, I think that can easily be a kind of curtailed. You understand me?
Yes.
Then looking at it, the payback is now the issue. Then
because you have to be done with your NYSC first, then work for a year before, a year or two before you start paying back the money.
Well, for those that are collecting the loan, just pray that after school
you get a better job.
Or now
to changing NYSC, like changing their modus operandi from just people camping, serving for a whole year, being posted to different PPA, to spending that 1 year still NYSC, but to learn vocation, to learn different skills. What do you see to that? Still, you'll be posted to different states, but you must learn 1 or 2 different vocations all through the 12 or 11 months.
If we should look at NYSC, we call it service. You are going to save.
Yeah.
Are you getting my point? So in this type of situation now, you are going to save, meaning you are going to render a service. You are for a selfless service. Are you getting my point? To go and serve your nation. So if I should now move now from Ogun State, I served in Delta to Delta State now, and all I'm going to do is just to go and learn a vocational skill, I think the purpose is being defeated.
Okay.
So what I think in that situation, we already have the side scheme. So the only thing is the core members should just be encouraged. Because even in the side, see, I met a core member, she told me it's not everybody that will be an entrepreneur.
Yes.
So she told me that point blank that she's not interested, that everybody cannot be entrepreneur. So some people are like that. So there is no way you can mandate it. So even NYSC is not forcing it. The only one that is being mandated is the income training. But post-camp training, where you have the entire year.
But you will agree with me that the Sahid lecture in camp is the most boring segment of NYSC during camping days.
I'm happy you brought this up. Now we have NYSC lecture.
Yes.
And we have Sahid lecture.
Sahid lecture, yeah.
The challenge now is everybody take all the lectures to be Sahid.
No. I'm saying Sahid lecture itself. There is Sahid lecture. We have some lecturers that are as boring as only God knows how. But when you get to the practical class, you will tend to enjoy every bit of it.
Talkative.
I learned tie, dye, and batik, and by the special grace of God, I made different T-shirts after leaving the camp.
So you're one of the Akpodas.
But yes, I am one of the Akpodas.
Okay.
Then when during the lecture, you will only see me on my phone because I prefer to just distract myself
so that you won't sleep, right?
So that I won't sleep. See, leave NYSC lecture. That one is.
Hold on. Wait, talkative.
Make them even scrap am.
No, I disagree. Now, let me tell you something. For Said, after the opening ceremony for Said, the next thing you have is called the EDP lecture, which is Entrepreneurship Development Program, EDP.
Yes.
And they have different bodies that is anchoring that. And in most cases, EDP lecture used to last for maybe 2 to 3 hours.
Imagine.
So, but now, no.
And one burning lecturer will be.
Not all lecturer. It depends on your own lecturer at that point.
Okay.
Now, the challenge now is a good number of the core members will have been burned out.
Okay.
Burnout is the major cause. For example, after the whole thing at night, when they're supposed to go and sleep, you see them in Mami, they will gyrate. Get to the hostel, the whole
of thing. Of all work and no play.
So at the end
Make
of the
call
day,
members a dog call member.
Before they even come for the lecture, they are tired. So it is not about the lecture.
But lots of see, I just think this will actually lead us to the next topic we want to discuss today. So thank God we are now bantering on NYSC. You know, orientation camp is a regimented area.
Yeah.
The idea is to let you see life differently from where you are coming from because you are treated as a military personnel.
Sure.
Your orientation should be, your morale should be very, very high. Now, you leave maybe the hall 10 p.m. and maybe by 11 o'clock, it's already light out. So you only have 1 hour to spend inside or to wash your whites, to do whatever thing you want to do, to even maybe to snack and then to catch some sleep. 5 a.m. you're out already. And from 4 a.m., you hear the first bell, first bigu rather. Then you hear the second bigu. You go to devotion as early as maybe 5 or 6 a.m. 5 a.m. So you only have less than 5 hours to catch some rest. Now the break you have, you still go to the dining to go and queue.
Then you play ball.
Then you still want to catch some fun. Before you know it, 3 hours is done already. You are back to the parade ground or to the hall to take lectures or to your side section. So then from there are some of us that even join some other groups like the cultural troops. You still have to go for rehearsals. Then don't forget.
I trust you now.
Of course.
You must be the DOS for your
I am a platoon leader. In fact, the best platoon leader in camp also. So lots of activities and many of us engage ourselves in all these activities. So we only have little or no time to even catch that lot of rest. In fact, I need to start bathing with warm water because I am always walking, moving up and down, checking the parade ground, checking my troops, checking this, checking that. Sometimes it will even be my platoon that will be in the kitchen and be in charge of every other thing in camp. I have to monitor everything. So some people are very busy and they find joy in being busy. Yeah. But you see, when you find joy in being busy and the only time you have to rest or to listen to what NYC has to even tell you for that day, you see talking for 3 hours and you start sleeping in between the 3 hours, or they even bring one elderly person from the town to come and tell you about the town, and they start cooking up some dreadful words so that they can instill fear in you about their community. You understand all these parts. So we can't say all through NYSC camp is to be enjoyed. But if you already put yourself in the game, you will find joy in being in camp. Sure. And even you will prefer to be in camp than to go to be posted to your PP. Now, if the purpose of NYSC is for us to go and give back to the society, we are being posted to different places of primary assignment. Some PPAs we use it to the extent that we won't even have time for the Sahid lecture you registered for. I registered for Sahid class after camp to do something else from what I learned in camp. While I was serving in a television station, I don't have time. My Monday to Sunday is very, very busy. So what do you have to say to that?
Well,
but don't you think the purpose of NYC is just for us to foster unity. So we go to other places, you move from your place to another place, you blend with their culture, you know their culture, you know them in person, you know them beyond what people have been saying about them. Then at the end of the day, your PPA did not even justify being a good PPA. Some people were posted to school to go and lecture, and these people are not even trained to be a teacher. Lots of times we go to some schools to go and settle disputes between core members, and even without letting our LGI knows about this, we have to go and just persuade the school management to change how they are running their affairs. Also, you know, for a school principal to tell a core member that she will ensure that the core member did not. Oh my God, you have to spend 3 months extra.
That I won't give you your clearance.
Right? I won't give you. No, I won't. They won't even give you your. They won't give you 3 months clearance, and without your PPA clearance, you can't be cleared at the local government also. So, don't you think we should look beyond just giving back to the society and learn how to create job by ourselves?
Yes, I think in that situation, that's where the management needs to come in. I've been in the midst of core members for years, so what I can relate with what you are saying. Even to go for CDS, some places of primary assignment, we still expect you as a core member to come back to work after CDS.
They will drop me
Are you getting
at the local government for my CDS. They will come and pick me up to go and shoot another interview.
So of which no. If it is convenient for you, maybe because you are the talkative and you are a workaholic, I know you very well. So the best way to punish you is just to keep you idle. I know you will be sick. So just keep talkative idle in a place. Give him the next, maybe one day, talkative will fall sick. So now what I'm saying is, in that type of situation, I think what core members are supposed to have done better is to write. I know of some schools, I won't mention names. They will write to the LGI or to the management. See the situation of things. Me coming to work every day, including CDS day. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
Now, the only day they have left is the weekend. And I always say this, as core member, youth service is not a job. So you have not secured the job yet. You are only going there to serve. The only luck you can have is if the PPA retain you. And it is not all retention that demands congratulations.
Oh, Festus, you also deserve this.
Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
So it is not all retention that demands congratulations. Some PPAs will retain you, and a core member messaged me to their next. I can't even recognize me. After youth service, he got a job in the bank. But he have to resign from
banker.
Yes. I just saw the message this morning. I don't even know that this will come up. Maybe I forward it to you, read it. He said he have to resign from the bank and go back to his PPA. So that's when we say some PPAs deserve some retention deserve congratulations.
Yes.
Because he saw that what the place he saved stand to offer him is better than what the bank stand to offer.
Well, so, I am one of the people that enjoyed PPA.
Even same with me.
Because, oh my God, one of the best places to stay or to serve. And what is Sanwó?
So, like I said, youth service is just service, it's not a job. So it's just serve and serve with wisdom.
Oh, that's the word. Serve with wisdom.
Yes, use that year to acquire skills, to add value to your life, to gain skills that can help you to sustain yourself not that you will finish service and be stranded. May we not be stranded after service.
I have a lot of during my service here. I think I will quickly share this before we go on this commercial break. During my service here, serving in a media house, there are different departments, so they rotate you every 3 months. And the best part about this particular PPA is that if you want to remain idle, they will ensure that you are useless.
Sure.
You will come in the morning, you will sit down. The only thing you will do is
press phone.
Press your phone. There is light. There is internet.
Yeah.
Press phone. Watch movie. Go for break. Come back. You sit from morning to evening. And some of us taught through all these departments. We learn how to edit. We learn how to voice. We learn how to act. We learn how to present. We learn how to cast. We learn how to interview. You understand? In fact, sometimes I have some of my colleagues then that they are now cinematographer, all because they serve in a media house. So some PPAs, Yes, we give it to them.
Sure.
And there are some PPAs. Oh my God.
They will just use you and
you will start telling your friends and relatives that if you ever see this particular school, please don't go.
I saw one post online. The comment member said it's not all the schools that they call international that is international.
Festus, thank you so much. Let us quickly go on this short commercial break. When we are back, we continue with another NYC story. And this one, we are going to usher in NYC the right way.
The right way.
mo ti rí fọ́tò àbọ̀mí ẹ̀ díà iṣẹ́ rádaràda ni àwọn guys yẹn ṣe ṣá.
èmi gan náà ti check ẹ̀.
really fídíò tán ní àwọn ṣe ń kọ́.
ó wà lórí flash ẹ gbà àwọn ni wọ́n dẹ̀ rìkọ́ọ̀dù fún pàtí àwọn chief mojoyin o.
irú àwọn photographer bíi videographer abẹ́lé wulẹ̀ gbéṣẹ́ fún yìí wọ́n kọ́lọ̀ bó ṣe dá wà lójú kan tí gbogbo ẹ̀ rí bíi fíìmù 1960. gbówó làwọn eléyìí o àwọn eléyìí ò rí oyin jẹ o mo ti ní kó jẹ́ ká lo God's audio visual studio fún pàtí wa wọ́n specialize nínú cinematography event coverage business fashion àti wedding photoshoot tó máa rírin gidi bíi káwọn èèyàn tó wà níbẹ̀ kan jáde sí ẹ.
ibo wà ní studio wọn wà dádì wa.
kàn sí iléeṣẹ́ ìgbóhùnsáfẹ́fẹ́ God's 104.9 FM kó béèrè yàrá God's audio visual studio pẹ̀lú owó kékeré sì ní gbogbo nǹkan tí mo kà sílẹ̀ wọ̀nyí pé nọ́mbà wọn lórí 08088917799 àbí kó o pé 07058962011 àti 08169042795.
adẹ́jẹ́ pé gbogbo pátí tá a bá ti máa ṣe nísìnyí God's audio visual studio ládẹ̀ máa lò.
Yes, Hail Nigeria, a great nation, and that is the NYSC anthem. One of the best things you will hear during camping, that's the anthem. All right, so we have a story, and we are going to take the reaction concerning this story, and this is the story of Ushaye Rita Uguamaye. I hope I called that name very, very well because I'm always careful with how I pronounce name. And she was on her Instagram story. She dropped a video, and at the same time, she added caption to the story also. I want us to listen to what she has to say during the video. Then we take the story, the caption to the video she dropped.
I did not get my NYC certificate. I did not get my NYC certificate today. After I literally went there with my cohort. I literally went there with my cohort people together. Or should I say people we served together? And when it was my turn, I had to go home. And since then, I had to go home. And since then, I locked myself at home. And I was looking like I didn't talk to anyone. But today, I decided to. It's been a long time I went to the gym, and I just. It's been a long time I went to the gym, and I just feel like I no longer feel angry. So I no longer feel angry. Yes, I genuinely feel angry towards myself. Yes, I genuinely feel angry towards myself. You know when people think like, oh, because I no longer feel angry towards myself. Yes, I genuinely feel angry towards myself, and I feel like so much anger. But you know when people think like, oh, because they're older than me, they are smarter, and they can. And honestly, when I look back kind of emotions, how much do I need? I feel like it's so much anger, but I just cannot. And to be very honest, trying to both level, I wouldn't even give a damn. And honestly, when I look back, yeah, bye guys. How much do I need?
All right, so that is the voice of Raye.
And to be very honest, if not for my family, I wouldn't even give a damn about it.
But yeah, bye guys. Here is the caption. I was contemplating if I should share this or not, but just decided to. After 1 year of moving to another man's land to serve my country, ended with no certificate and telling me to come for final verdict that we already know how it will end. I genuinely wish I wasn't a Lagos State Corps member because it's a waste of my time. I can't say moving here was bad, but serving here isn't all pleasure. Just to add to it, they said the reason I'm not getting my certificate is because I didn't clear myself for the month of April on my scheduled date. But what they aren't saying is that how I was present to get cleared, yet the LGI kept asking me to go to the back, and when she finally wanted to attend to me, she said she won't clear me. She seized my file and told me to get out. This is a long story, and I don't mind waking up midnight to tell the story. The deep-rooted anger I feel and hatred is crazy, but because I don't know who to direct it to, but I wish myself the best, and I am closing the chapter. So, Festus, first and first, she didn't get a certificate. I sent her a message on Instagram. I was hoping she was going to reply the message before today, but I haven't gotten any reply from her. So that just to ask her if she has have evidence to prove that she was present during the clearance.
The April clearance.
Yes, the April clearance. And, with some other evidence, it will be easier for us to know if we are going to actually shake and at least remove maybe one or two nails and feet from NYC table or not. But now we didn't get any proof from her. And there is a particular thing she said towards the end of the video. She said, like, she was just relating to maybe the certificate is not even what she actually needed, but because of her family, she had to do that. And I could remember a lot of people have been dragged all because of this NYC certificate, especially those that are into politics. That is one. Two, when I was having my winding up during NYC, one of those core members that serving on those states also tore his NYC certificate. And NYC told him that to get another certificate, he will go and start from primary school. They will never, because just like a bank putting lien on your account so that you won't be able to withdraw money. And that is how NYC do also. You won't be able to get the certificate because that is the notification you'll be getting is you've been banned from getting the certificate because you've gotten one already. Now, with what she said, do you actually think that NYC will want to even look towards our side, even if at the end of the day all this fight was over? Because you already said you don't need the certificate. Then why did you come online to even tell us they did not get the certificate?
Well, Talkative, if we should look at the whole story from the beginning.
Yes.
One, that aspect I will assume she said it out of anger.
Okay.
Even that certificate, because if you look at her, to an extent, if you follow the chains of activities on her social media page, she's an independent lady. So where the certificate might have haunted her is maybe when she's looking for a job and they request for your NYC certificate, or you want to go into politics, you want to hold any political office. And
you said you are a BSc holder or you are this holder or that holder.
And that is the only evidence to prove that you went to school. So NYC certificate is very important. That's definite. But looking at her being an hustler, she'll be like, well, are you getting my point? Number two, I will assume she said that out of maybe anger. Are you getting my point? Now, let's look at the whole thing now. The NYC released the press statement.
Yes, I'm going to take that after your...
That the reason why she was not given certificate is because she was not cleared in April.
The same April she mentioned.
But she is saying she went for clearance. I don't know if she can have access to this program now. We like to have her here. Because now you are saying you went for clearance. The LGI refused to clear her. Always tell her to go to the back of the queue when it is her turn. At the end of the day, she was like, I'm not clearing you. Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
Here now is either she's lying or the NYC management is lying.
Okay, so NYC dropped a clarification on non-issuance of certificates of national service to Komeba, Ushai, Rita, Uguamaye, they even stated a state code. And the NYC management wishes to clarify a misleading information circulating on social media regarding core member Rita. State code was dropped. Oh my God, I love reading state code then. Contrary to false claim that she was denied a certificate of national service, CNS, due to critical remarks about the government, this assertion is entirely unfounded and false in its entirety. Rita is among the 131 core members whose certificates of national service were withheld for valid disciplinary reasons. Specifically, Rita's service year had been extended by 2 months for failing to attend the April 2025 biometric clearance, a decision that aligns with the NYC bylaw, which is the truth. It is important to note that this extension is a standard procedure and not unique to a case, and the principle of equal treatment was only applied in this case. The NYC management does urge the public to approach this matter with understanding, as extending service for non-compliance is a long-standing tradition within the NYC and should not be politicized. That is the word from the NYC.
Yeah. Now, over here now, I think the LGI, the local government inspector, have a question to answer here. If this girl claimed that she came for clearance and you refused to clear her, then you as the LGI, why did you refuse?
To clear her.
To clear her.
When she actually come for the
when she actually
clearance.
came for it. So I think that's what we need to iron out in this case. So Raye, if you can provide solid evidence, then we call her the LGI. If she has solid evidence to back herself up that I was present for my clearance, then I will say this is the evidence, then LGI, why?
Why did you refuse to clear her?
Why did you refuse to clear her? Are you getting me? And in that case, I will say maybe it is skeptical. Maybe they are just trying to victimize her for that rant she spearheaded in. But I won't say that allegedly. Are you getting my point? So the major thing here is, if you have evidence, please bring it forth. Got FM is open to you. Campus Gist is open to you. Bring it forth. Let's hear from you. Then, if you have a solid evidence, then I think
we have a case.
We have a case
against the NYSC.
Against the NYSC.
Now, let me quickly walk us through the NYSC bylaw before we move on to the final story of the day. When service year can be extended, according to the official NYSC bylaw, the following infraction may result in service extension, often at half pay or without pay, typically double the period of offense, which she missed a month and it was doubled to give her 2 months. Late reporting to duty station. If you report late without authorization, you will be disciplined and may be liable to an extension of service year on half pay for twice the duration of your delay. Leaving duty station or being absent without approval, the disciplinary committee will be set up, and where your extension can amount at half pay, amounting to double by the absence period. And I don't think NYC usually pay people nowadays when they give them extension. No, they don't pay them. No. Yes, they don't pay them. Traveling outside your assigned state without permission. Oh my God, I almost got this. Thank God I was sent to that state by my PPA. That is double the absence duration, inducing rejection of your posting. Yes, if you reject where you are posted to, 30 days extension will be served. Engaging in immoral practices, especially with students, found guilty of such misconduct, 30 days extension without pay. Disclosing official information improperly. Unauthorized leak of official information can trigger a minimum of 30 days extension without pay. Engaging in private practice during service year, that's undertaking personal work without authorization, may lead to at least 21 days extension without pay. Soliciting project fund without consent, that is when you want to have a private project CDS. Without informing without informing the NYSC ahead
and without approval,
you can get 21 days extension without pay. So with all this, Raye missed a month, so she got slammed 2 month extension.
She's
so
been there
without
within
pay.
The ambient of the law.
Yeah, so I think we should just accept that if she did not provide the evidence that she was there for that month, then she should just accept it in good faith and do. But if she has evidence, she has a case against the NYSC, then all of us can just rally around her and advocate for her. But finally, on campus this afternoon, On Monday, we had a disturbing story coming from one of our tertiary institutions, the University of Uyo. And here is what happened. The University of Uyo is in the spotlight this week following 2 disturbing security incidents that have left students shaking and calling for urgent action. On Monday night, around 9:30 p.m., a female student from the Department of Estate Management was reportedly attacked while returning from the school's computer-based test (CBT) center. Eyewitness accounts suggest she was confronted by unidentified assailants along a poorly lit road off campus, sustaining injuries that require urgent medical care. Police and university security responded to the scene, but no arrest has been confirmed at the time we got the report. And the reason why we are unable to post the video is because it's having a gory scene, and we won't want to be slammed by Facebook for posting that lot of blood. But if you actually see the video of the lady, you will pity her, because oh my God, she was bitten by her own blood. Barely a day later, tension erupted at another CBT center when a fight broke outside the hall during an ongoing exam. Officials quickly shut the doors, but chaos brewed as students claimed they were ordered to continue writing despite the disturbance. In a shocking twist, a lecturer was allegedly threatened with some agitators, insisting that exam proceed to replace students already injured in the fracas. Several students, speaking anonymously, told myself that fear of expulsion or physical intimidation prevents them from speaking up. Allegation of hired enforcers being used to silence dissent are also making the rounds. Meanwhile, the student union government has remained notably silent on both matters, drawing criticism from undergraduates who say they feel abandoned. Festus, I showed you the video also. You have the video. You've seen the video. And you've seen where the students are protesting. Okay, that is the video where the students are protesting also. To start with, why is it that all our institutions that are fond of doing CBT are always lagging behind when it comes to writing that CBT exam? Let us look at JAMB. Let us look at, okay, WAEC and NECO that are yet to start CBT. We are already having issue ahead of that CBT. Now we have our tertiary institution students facing lots of issues. You can imagine writing exams at 9:30 p.m. in the night. And the school said they want to do CBT. Well, I did CBT all through my polytechnic days. But we have schedules. We have time. You can't extend your time, and you have to get to your center. We can be in the same department and you'll be writing your own CBT 9 a.m. and I will be writing my own 3 p.m. If you get to the center 3 p.m., you won't be able to log in. You won't be even permitted to enter, because they will have to call your your matriculation number before going into the hall. But now we've seen students suffering all because they want to write CBT examination, to the extent of getting robbed and getting injured in the process. What do you say to this?
First of all, I looked at the time. The first thing we should ask is, as a school, why should you be keeping the student back till 9:30 at night? Probably that one is leaving the exam center,
going home from the exam center.
Which exam are they writing till 9:30 p.m.? That's why I told you earlier, when it comes to anything CBT, I expect fuck up as far as Nigeria is concerned. Look at INEC, they were messed up. Look at JAMB,
messed up.
Okay, last week, the comment section, a boy said his WAEC result have been changed.
Yes. I
told you.
Yes, you told me that particular
one. So
one.
why is it that? And I'm sorry to say, when it comes to the education, I will still say it over and over. Our leaders, our government, they are making us feel as if they don't take education serious. And the question is, don't kill the leaders of tomorrow today. Allow the future leaders to see the future. Because no, it's true.
Wisdom. Don't kill the leader of tomorrow today.
Yes. They should allow the future leaders to see the future. Now students are going for exam. You are keeping them. What are the security measures? It is not justifiable. University of Uyo, this is not justifiable. Now look at the students. I saw another video where some of them are even fainting.
Yes, I think they recorded about 12 student fainted in the space of 30 minutes.
Just because I want to go and write exam, I started fainting. Not now, this is not out of exam tension, but because of the crowd where they are pushing themselves. There was a place from the video that you sent. There was a place I saw maybe the railing.
Yes.
Fell, and all of them fell down. Why should you be subjecting students? And if we should look at the vice chancellor, his own child may either be in one private school or outside Nigeria. But your own students whose life have been entrusted into your hand, see how you are treating them. So
all right, we'll take calls. I will still ask you one or two more questions, but we'll take calls. 070-00001049, 070-00001049, 081-3299-2611, 081-3299-2611. Those are the numbers to call to drop your own contribution to which of the topics or the stories we've talked about today. And not to forget on Facebook, Ojetola Deribgebolanle, Riskat Bakare, Shenshe, Shonibare Sherifola Inokan. Thank you so much for your comments. Now, Festus, what do we say to seeing schools using veto power on students? You can't speak up in some schools, and the reason why you can't speak up in some schools is because you'll be threatened. Some school will even withheld your certificate. I've had stories of students that at the point of their graduation from school, they will tell you that their portal is no longer displaying anything again. They can't even access their portal anymore. School has withheld their portal. I heard of a guy back in my state where I schooled that his portal was wiped off, and at the end of the day, he paid for his first section. He paid the second section through the same portal, and he was later told that he wasn't offered any admission from start. But someone that did not have an admission, how did they have a portal? They have portal.
And he was paying school fees,
pay school fees. He was even cleared because after paying school fees, you still have to take the slip to your institute for clearance. They have to clear you. They have to audit it and clear you. He was cleared.
So I think what happened here is, if we should look at it, if Raye could provide evidence, speaking out should have been one of the things that is giving her the problem. And that boils down to that in Nigeria, freedom of speech is guaranteed.
But freedom after speech.
Freedom after speech.
I can't assure you.
Listeners' discretion is needed. Viewers' discretion is needed. We are here talking because we have freedom of speech. But freedom after speech is not guaranteed. But that is not right. Don't silence the voices of the youth.
Don't silence the voices of the youth.
Yeah.
That is a very beautiful one. And finally, from this same school, I had a complaint that they paid all the fee right from paying their school fees, and at the end of the day, they will still have to pay for exam again.
Hold on. Apart from paying for exam.
Apart from paying for the exam, they give you the list of the amount you will be paying, the breakdown of how much you will be paying. You will pay for that section, and after paying all the fee, this exam fee, that exam fee, when you want to write exam, you will still have to pay again
for each course.
For the courses.
I think the Ministry of Education
need to hear about this.
Then look into it. Call the school for accountability. The money, everything. What are they meant for? If I've paid for school fees, if I've paid for my exam fees, if I've paid for every and I have to start paying for each course again, then let the Ministry of Education look into this, both at the state and the federal level. So Ministry of Education, Uyo State, we hand over University of Uyo into your hands. Do justice.
Anyway, one thing that is clear is that the safety and the welfare of the students of the University of Uyo are in question, and we will urge the authorities to step in to protect the rights of their students, and at the same time, I think at this juncture, I will have to send message to the national president to look into this issue too, because when the issue of University of Calabar happened, he was the one I mentioned, and I just sent him a message, and the third day we had a positive response from him. So which means we have a working student organization that you can always reach out to wedge into this and find a lasting solution to it. All right, thank you so much, Festus Adetutu, for being part of Campus this afternoon. It's a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you.
All right, and to our dear students out there, this is what I'm going to tell you. Don't forget to love yourself. Don't forget to speak up. But when you want to speak up, or if you want to speak up, talk to the right person. It's not about just going online, ranting and dragging the government or dragging your school. But are you doing it the right way? Report to the authorities. Report to the bodies that are in charge of education. And at the same time, don't forget, in whatever you do, always drink water and mind your business. So, we'll see next week Thursday. My name is Bidemi Moses, and I am telling you today that I love you so much and there is nothing you can do about it.
The keys still on your phone.